people in Muskogee, Fort Benning, lost their votes to this Republican mass challenge. It got no coverage, except you'll see. Who chases me out of her houses with her automatic weapons, etc. 32,000 voters. We have a list, by the way, Tom, of 168,000 voters challenged by these self-appointed vigilante vote theft hunters. And it's devastating because you have to go into an office to restore your vote. But it's the story of these people, but also history. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, and that's the point, is that you're going into the history of other vigilantes. They used to call themselves the Ku Klux Klan. Now they call themselves, they dress up in different ways. They're Civil War reenactors, or a guy who likes to dress like a vigilante like Doc Holliday, who did, by the way, you'll find out in the film, gun down black men in cold blood while they were bathing. Our film, the image for our film, is a ballot drop box with bullet holes shot into it by Brian Kemp's vigilantes. Unfortunately, it's becoming more true than we could have ever imagined. Day in Georgia, there used to be barriers down the middle of this street to prevent black people from using these parks. Today, brand new voting restrictions create invisible barriers to voting. Not reported. is that the number of mail-in ballots has dropped from 1,200,000 to just 200,000. That's 1 million mail-in ballots gone, an 83% decline. In 2020, mail-in ballots were cast overwhelmingly by urban Democrats. Over 500,000 ballots were cast in just 4 black counties. Why this devastating decline? Because this man, Governor Brian Kemp, who is running against this woman, Stacey Abrams, signed a law last year, SB 202, that made mail-in voting ridiculously difficult. For the first time, you have you have to include ID, and the number of drop boxes for these ballots was slashed from 107 to just 25 in black counties. So, Governor Brian Kemp's new vote suppression law, not the voters, could determine who's senator and re-elect Governor Brian Kemp. This is Greg Palast in Atlanta reporting. I'll show you. Ha ha ha.